What is up, guys? Welcome back to UXS Academy. Today's topic of discussion will be where we think the 100 stat points are going to go for Malamar's Mega Evolution. Now, with the previous video, I'm pretty sure that the majority of you have already seen the trailer for Mega Malamar's evolution reveal, and if you've seen the video, I'm pretty sure you've gotten the idea already, if not by now, that Mega Malamar is pretty special attack coded. We're gonna go ahead and read through the description because I'm pretty certain that some key points in here point to where the stat distribution will end up in the end for Mega Malamar. So it says right here that Malamar's brain has become enlarged as a result of Mega Evolution. Greatly enhanced psychic power overflows from its body, emitting a bright glow. This vividly colored light further amplifies the Pokemon's hypnotic abilities, allowing it to freely overwrite the personalities or even memories of others, a terrifying power that can make someone seem like an entirely different person. Very hypnosis coded. The next one says it's highly intelligent with a clever and haughty personality. Its glowing, undulating tendrils are able to pick up on the feelings of those around it. It prefers battling with efficiency, using its powerful intellect to analyze the situation with level-headedness as it fights. Mega Malamar views others, even Pokemon trainers, as its pawns. If it disagrees with an order given to it by a trainer, it will sometimes respond by hypnotizing them, making this an incredibly different Pokemon to interact with. Now, the key points that stuck out to me in this description are its battle strategies. It clearly says it prefers battling with efficiency using its powerful intellect to analyze the situation. Now, if we go ahead and head over to Malamar's stats, it's got quite the quirky stat distribution here. You've got 86 HP, 92 attack, 88 defense, 68 special attack, 75 defense, special defense, and 73 speed. Now, from looking at its design, it looks pretty min-maxed. I'm here to stake my claim right now that Mega Malamar is going to be a special attacker. We're going to be using this area right here as the deduction for the Mega stat points again. And we're going to go ahead and start. Now, from looking at Mega Malamar, it's definitely special attack coded. If I were giving it stat distributions that made sense, I would instantly subtract 32 from its attack, because Mega Malamar does not look like a physical attacker in any sense whatsoever. So without even touching this pool of 100 stat points yet, we're going to go ahead and drop this to 60. And we're going to add those 32 points to 68, which will bring us to a total of 100. So Mega Malamar is currently sitting at base 100 special attack. Now we're going to go ahead and dip into our pool of stat points right here. And I would be so bold as to say that Mega Malamar is probably going to have at least base 130 special attack. So we're going to go ahead and change this to 130, and we're going to go ahead and subtract our points, and that leaves us with 70 left to distribute. Now, defense wise and speed wise, I think this is a pretty speedy looking Mon. We do have to account that a lot of trainers will be running Contrary before they Mega Evolve their Mega Malamar. So Game Freak may be taking account into that, but at the same time, it's Game Freak. We've seen them make pretty busted Mons, such as the Ultra Beast and the Paradox Mons, so at this point, nothing's impossible. But I wouldn't put it past them to at least give it a speed raise to maybe 100 points. We're just going to go ahead and give him 30 right there. So it's going to take us to 103 speed. And that's leaving us with 40 out of our pool here. Now, it does look like a specially defensive oriented mon. Again, min-max, but it looks like it has some type of special defense, even though it looks pretty frail, right? You do have mons like Deoxys that have base 20 special defense. I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped its special defense and gave it even more speed. It doesn't look like a defensive mon either. I would be so bold to go ahead and subtract 15 from its defense, and that would bring us down to 73. And I'm going to add that to its speed, so that's going to give us 118 speed. Not sure what happened there. We're still left with 40. Now, I would be so bold again to maybe give it 20 out of these points. But then again, I can't help but think this is going to be an incredibly min-maxed mon. So yes, I'm actually going to just go ahead and take 20 from the stat pool we have left, and we're going to give it 138 speed. That leaves us with 20 points, and then I'm just going to go ahead and give the rest a special attack. So honestly, I think we're going to be looking at a very min-maxed Mega Evolution. If we go ahead and give this a timid nature and we go and put 252 here, we're looking at a 412 speed stat for Mega Malamar. And if we go ahead and max out its special attack and give it a modest nature, we're looking at a 438 with a speed of 375. And I think this is a pretty justifiable Mega spread stat because it's sitting at a pretty good speed tier if you run modest and get greedy. And the special attack is pretty standard from what we've seen for Mega Evolutions. So I think we'll see a similar spread, if not something completely reversed, like if it comes to speed, because this could also be a Trick Room mon, because they've made Megas pretty VGC coded. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this as Trick Room mon, but I also do think that it's going to be min-maxed either way. Nothing about Mega Malamar says I'm bulky, so yeah, this is the prediction that I'm going to go with. Again, if you guys have any thoughts, opinions, comments, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. I am more than welcome and open to hearing your opinions. This is a place, after all, where we educate one another, and if you guys have any insight or feel strongly about anything or any predictions that you may have, do drop them below. But again, no reason to drag the video out. It's a simple discussion, debate. If you guys have any disagreements, please state them below. I'm open, welcoming to hearing your opinion. But that is it for the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.